Hey guys, all the products you see in this video can be found in the description down below. Hey guys, this game is called Traitors Aboard, and it's one of my favorite card games. I'll tell you my favorite thing about it in just a second. First, I'm gonna tell you some things you should know. Before I begin, guys, I feel like a lot of the stuff you're gonna come along on the internet is just like, hey guys, this is the game, this is how you play. And that might not be what you're looking for. What you really wanna know is it fun? How long it takes? And is it easy to learn? And so, first of all, let me tell you guys, this game is super simple to learn. It's one of those games where the concept is a little bit complex, but the actual gameplay is so simple that even like a 10-year-old can play it and understand it. So if you've ever played any of these games where you have a secret identity and you're trying to outwit or outsmart the other players, kind of like werewolves or Mafia, this is kind of like that kind of a game, but way more simple, but also kind of complex. But it's just genius in how it works. Is it fun? Yes, it's definitely one of the funner games out there. Is it a quick game to play? I would say it is a very quick game to play. We've been playing this game for a while now. We've had games that are as short as 15 minutes up to 30 minutes, but nothing really longer than that. So is it fun? Yes. Is it short? Yes. Is it easy to understand? Yes. Okay, now let me show you how to play. In a very simple explanation of how to play, the pirates are trying to fill a chest full of coins. The mutineers are trying to sabotage that, so they're either going to play they're either going to try to play negative zeros or negative twos to try to keep that chest from reaching the desired amount of coins. And that changes depending on how many players are in the game. But at a certain point, the pirates, if they think that they have enough coins in the chest, a pirate can challenge that and say, I'm a pirate, I'm challenging the chest. And if the chest does have the right amount of coins, the pirates win. If there's not enough coins, then the mutineers have won. Okay, so while you're playing, you're going to have these discussions. As you put down each card, you're going to declare, I'm putting down a +1, or I'm putting down a 0, or I'm putting down a -2. Of course, you're never going to say -2, so the mutineers are going to lie. They're going to say, oh, I'm putting down a +1. Or they might be able to get away with it and say, I'm putting down a 0. That way, if someone checks with one of these cards, they don't get caught. So there's a whole discussion because there's players that are lying, there's players that are playing the truth, and it's the pirates' jobs to try to figure out who the mutineers are. And there's different cards here that allow you to do certain things that are going to assist you and to be able to discover who the mutineers could be. Now, if you're suspicious of somebody, you can play a plank on that player, and if you get 3 planks, you are voted off. So if this mutineer got 3 planks, of course, nobody knows who they are, but if that player got 3 planks, they would be voted off. And the way that the mutineers can win is if there's if they get the pirates voted off, and there's 2 versus 2, and they're equal, or 1 versus 1, if those players are equal to each other, the mutineers win. Or if the pirates are wrong on the coins, the mutineers win. Or if the discard pile gets ran through, also the mutineers win. Guys, this is just a very fun game because there's a lot of discussion going on. There's a lot of banter. There's a lot of there's people getting caught for putting down a 0 even though they said they played a +1. And you got to say, can I trust that player anymore? They said they put a +1, but they really put a 0. And it could be because they don't want to be, mistrusted, or it could be because they're actually a mutineer. Or maybe they didn't have anything else except for zeros, but they didn't want to cause distrust of themselves. So, and maybe they just didn't want to cause mistrust of themselves. So there's a whole bunch of different dynamics that are going around in this game. Someone will do something that'll look suspicious, but they just didn't have any other choice, or they'll do something that looks great and they're actually a mutineer trying to gain your trust. So this game, at the end of the day, it's all about that discernment of trying to figure out who's lying and who's telling the truth. And it's just a very fun game, but it doesn't last hours like some of these games that are similar to this. And there's not as much drama. It's just an awesome game, and I highly recommend this game, guys. Thanks for watching. If you like what you saw, please subscribe. I appreciate it a ton. Have a good day, guys.